The online gaming market is booming. The audience has expanded dramatically across all nations, all ages, and all cultures. In such a space, creating content that is both original and compelling from a gameplay standpoint is a difficult task. Flagship Studios, developer of the much-anticipated Hellgate London, are looking to capture the attention of the online gaming public with their new massively multiplayer online RPG, Mythos. Mythos isn't your average video game. Not only is it free to download and play, its user interface is incredibly accessible and it draws upon many proven themes present in Flagship Founders' previous smash hit, Diablo 2.
What I'd like to see out of Mythos is a game that people are instantly familiar with but is new to them, and I think we're coming really close to getting that. It has that familiarity with anybody who's played Diablo or Diablo 2. They know how to play it, they come straight into it, but the feel of it is updated, and it's a little less dark, but it still has enough interest to hold people, and I think getting something that people can really get excited about and play, in short time spans, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, rather than epic long games that require hours and hours at a time. It's click and fight, it's just your standard dungeon crawl. You just use one hand, you mouse around, and you click on the bad guys and you kill them. We're trying to update it in that we involve more of the real actual kind of MMO style play. Basically what we have is instanced multiplayer areas where in certain areas of the game you see everyone who's online in that area, and they're all together. There's kind of that community gathering area feel where people can talk about quests they want to do, items that they've got, if they need help doing something, they can ask there. And then from those kind of hub areas, it forks out into the dungeons and overland areas that take you to dungeons, where you can take a group out and do your quests and play the game.
With the Mythos beta program currently underway and over 10,000 players participating, the Mythos community is already a hotspot of activity. Players will no doubt be excited to hear that Zone 2 of the Mythos beta is now available to explore. With revamped features, a new town hub, and countless new items and quests, the world of Mythos is more immersive and dynamic than ever before.
Zone 2, we're trying to mix it up. Zone 1 was, we were trying to start the player off a little slower. Zone 2, we're really trying to push it up a little bit more, trying to make a lot more humanoid monsters kind of appear, give them a lot more different skills, a lot more personality. We're hoping people won't be able to just walk into the zone and just feel like they're going through cake. Like, it's really easy. We want people to actually, like every once in a while to really feel like a little tense going into certain places. We want, that's, in Zone 2, it's a completely new area. It's a desert. We have these giant canyons now. A lot of the stuff is just no longer in dungeons. You're outside. I feel strongly that it's great. It's a great zone. And the nice thing about it is we can always go back to the first zone. So, we went back to the first zone during this new release coming up and modified a lot of stuff that was broken. And that's just what this game's about, just making it as fun as possible and trying to get it out to the masses and, hear what people say, how people play. And, yeah, it's pretty tough, but, what we get from it is awesome.
With an ever-expanding beta program and release on the horizon, Mythos players the world over have something to look forward to. A world that's free to explore, an interface that's easy to learn, and gameplay that will have you constantly coming back for more.